Hi there, my little demons and divas. It is I, Isa, aka the Demon Diva, and I am back to have a conversation with myself on camera so that I don't feel crazy. But before I get started, guys, make sure you go follow me on Twitter and Instagram at NYC Demon Diva. Guys, I finally got it right. Anything's possible. Anything's possible! All of my social media is in the link on the description below. And also, special thanks to Popl. You guys already know the sponsors of this video. Link in the description below for a 20% off discount. And if you order Popl with my code, let me know and I will give you a shout out on my next video. All right, we need to talk. We need to talk because just 2-3 days ago, I sat here talking about I was feeling a little unhappy, feeling a little depressing, tired of the same old, same old. But then, last night on Raw, they tried something new. And I didn't hate it. But I'm also not seeing a lot of positive feedback from it. It's like weird, right? Because I feel like, of course I didn't put my phone on silent. Why would I put my phone on silent? I feel like it's not for every audience out there what we saw last night. But listen, there's a couple of sick fucks out there like myself.
A sick fuck, I like a quick fuck.
That enjoys that kind of shit. Have you ever been to like a real actual underground fighting club? Because I have, and it's so much fun. And there is dancing girls, and there is also like a made up bar. Oh, and then people like place money on the fight. So good. It's good. It's awesome. So I liked it. Was it perfect? No. Is it the best that anybody from the Vikings Raiders has looked in months? Yes. Did it make me absolutely love the Hurt Business? Yes. And that is the whole point that I tried to make on that video last week. You can really book somebody and turn them around in one show if you do it right. And I felt that Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, MVP was hilarious last night. But the way that they came down there to the Raw Underground and just messed it up, I loved it. I loved it. And they look so good. And we love factions. And if we have a new faction coming soon, which I will say, don't tweet about it. Because not only did they not show up, but it just made all the little things that were happening not interesting because we already knew to expect something. But so they could have like established the Hurt Business last night on Raw Underground. So that way when this new faction shows up, we already have a super strong faction that's just like wrecking things. Was it perfect? No. There's a few things that I would change from it, but it's that you have to start, you have to see what you have to tweak it until you get to perfection. I'm pretty sure that's what Roman Reigns' parents said the night that they made him. God. No, but okay, so the dancing girls, I didn't mind them. I thought it looked too forced, the cutting to them or Shane talking in front of them. Like they should be in the background. And then when the camera is getting a certain kind of angle, you see them in the background. That's good. I auditioned to be one of the girls. I'm kidding. So yeah, I would change that. I wouldn't get rid of the girls, but I would not force them on you. Like, oh, look, we might be bringing back the Attitude Era. Like, we don't need it. Like, I would rather see it in a subtle way. The camera cuts when they were like hurting people in the underground, especially during the last segment when Lashley, Shelton, and MVP were like just all going crazy. Too many of those crazy camera cuts. I didn't like that. I can see Shane being somebody that enjoys this kind of thing. So to me, it was believable that he would come back and be like, listen, what you guys are doing is not cutting it. Another thing that I would change is that I will make it its own like segment. I didn't like the going back and forward between it. Like, why not dedicate like a half hour of Raw to it? Raw Underground being its own thing within the show, like a Raw Underground Inception.
Already.
But like outside of that, I really didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. I love, like I said, I love what MVP was like. This man just said something about your mom. I love that. I really liked when somebody was fighting and Shane McMahon was complimenting his Jays. I don't know. I do think it's intended for a different kind of audience and that not everybody's going to like it. But I really don't think there's anything to like fully hate or reject. They're trying something new. I don't like, and I said that on my last video, the feeling of they're just throwing things and seeing what sticks. This didn't feel planned, but doesn't matter. You guys remember the commercial for 2K17 when Brock Lesnar was in the cover of the video game and they like show Suplex City, but at the end of the commercial, they literally have him in like an underground fighting scene fighting. I have fantasized about seeing Brock fight in an environment like that since that commercial came out. So last night, when I saw Lashley on there take off the jacket and fight somebody, I wanted to see it so bad. And it's been a long time since they brought Lashley back before they ruined him with the whole sisters and Sami Zayn thing. God, let's not talk about that. Oh God, hold on, let me erase it out of your minds real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
But since they brought him back, I wanted to see it, and then like they ruined him. So now you can't put him in you can put him in a storyline with Lesnar, but now you can, and no title needs to be involved. Fucking set it in an underground setting. Oh God, I love that kind of shit. I watch MMA. I watch all combat sports. I watch boxing. I watch UFC, Bellator. One of my favorite movies of all time, probably top 5 for me, is Fight Club. I don't want it to botch it though. I don't want it to make it disappear because they feel like it didn't work. All you have to do is tweak it. But even seeing Dolph Ziggler down in the underground, I was like, I can fuck with that Dolph Ziggler. You know what I mean? Like that I believe. And that could be a great Dolph Ziggler, not one that you put in a title picture. And at the same time, I didn't feel that it took anything away from the show. So you're hitting all of your target audiences because you have like the Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton segment. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. The best your champion has looked like since he became champion. Not even, because the next night you fucking made him fight Big Show. And you already knew right then and there that I was, but him and Randy last night killed it. And there was a lot of good stuff at Monday Night Raw, you know, and you still had the who is this faction coming. Why is there sirens when I say who is coming? So yeah, I feel like let's just tweak it a little bit. But I would love to know how you guys felt about Raw Underground. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you at least intrigued? Did you think that it did wonders for the Hurt Business? Let me know in the comments down below. And until next time, adios. Mwah.
Yeah, demon diva, quite the screamer. Cursing, tease ya, hurting, please ya. Spot her out in any of y'all arena. Break the meter, get way too excited, watch her boot up. If the lady could, she get lady wood until you know who we can suit up. I get a girl, it's a low, wrestling down at the rope. Y'all gotta run with the group, wrestling with the commute. Yeah, that fire